Hi, my name's Bear, and welcome to episode 5 of my 100% playthrough of Valiant on the Ultra Violence difficulty with pistol starts, 100% monsters, and 100% secrets. Well, I guess that's 100% run. Anyway, yeah, this is map number 5, and it's called the... what is it, Aggrivator? Aggrivator, yeah, this is a pretty cool map. I actually like this one a lot. Alright. So we're starting now. So you get that green armor from the very beginning, kill these imps by shooting the barrels, make the job a little bit easier. Then this map is wide open. There's so much room just to like wiggle around and run and do all kinds of whatever you want. And they provide those barrels to just give you a happy, fun time. Super shotgun and the super chain gun right there on this platform. This is probably the first place you want to go to if you want some beef in your life. Yeah, you want to grab those weapons. I decided to stick around with the regular shotgun just for the little enemies. You gotta watch out for these mancubus. They just kind of slide their way all the way down here. They can be a big problem if they box you in, and they just become this wall. Just a couple more. Luckily, their reaction time was just a little slow. Create some space and just use the super chain gun to take them out. You can do the same thing for that Revenant, but we don't really kill him. He manages to get a shot off. Whatever, we come back, finish him off with the super shotty. Alright, so pick up some armor. There's an Arachnotron down the way, and you gotta watch out for these Spectres and Pinkies. Probably the most dangerous thing in Valiant. I mean, the Arachnotrons are possibly the most dangerous enemy in the entire WoD, to be completely honest. Even though you have enemies like the Pyro Knight and the Cybruiser, I mean, they're dangerous too, and there's Cyber Demons, but more often than not, you're going to get killed by Arachnotrons and Arachnorbs because of the way that they're, one, their shots do a ton of damage. And they will take any opportunity to shoot at you. I mean, they'll snipe you from a mile away. There's a lot of wide open maps where they're just sat on a platform, just firing away. Oh yeah, and there's an important distinction to know about the Arachnotron and Arachnorb, where the Arachnotron, when he's in the legs, like piloting the little, the little spider mech, he will continue to fire until, the Arachnotron will continue to fire until he's done, until you're out of sight or he's dead. Either that, or you have to stun him. You have to pay attention to that. The Arachnorbs only shoot in volleys of 3, so that's something to pay attention to do. Also, the Arachnorbs have like half the health of an Arachnotron. Here's an important thing to know too. You can get them to infight. An Arachnorb and Arachnotron don't have the same kind of AI as, they don't have the same ignore, or the damage ignoring as the Hell Knights and the Barons of Hell do. They actually can hurt each other. So an Arachnotron can't hurt an Arachnotron, and an Arachnorb can't hurt an Arachnorb. But an Arachnotron can hurt an Arachnorb, and the other way around. So just a couple of things to talk about. So here's a little trap with the red key. You got 4 I think it's like 6 pinkies and a 6 pinkies, a shotgunner, and I believe there was an imp in there. I forget. Maybe then, yeah, maybe it was just the Why am I spacing out on the name? I know there's a shotgunner, like 5 pinkies, and a revenant. A revenant skeleton. So they're all in there. It can be a pretty tight squeeze, but you know, you're fine. If you're good at dodging in close distances, you'll make it out all right. Couple of revenants. This map's got a decent number of revenants. Not as crazy as some of the later ones, but you know, they can cause you some headaches if you're not paying attention. So what you got to do now is use that red key to go inside of this room. There's shotgunners all inside. You can shoot them from the window. Hit that switch and it'll start raising these bridges. And you can drop them down by just, you know, using it like a door. So behind you, you might have heard all those zombie men and soldiers or shotgunners. That's the dude to worry about. An Archvile. Man, Valiant's got so many Archviles. Oh yeah, you shoot that switch and it'll drop the cell pack over here. That'll help you out with your plasma gun. Grab the blue key, start heading back, and it releases, I believe, a wave of arachnoids. Yep, there they are. So this is where you should probably start using rockets. Arachnoids go down on a single rocket, and or a single super shotty. But I mean, trying to close the distance on them is pretty rough. You could also take the safe route and just use 2 regular shotgun shots, or 2 regular shotgun blasts, and they'll go down pretty reliably. Yeah, arachnorbs, for as dangerous as they are, they're not very healthy. And that's one of the big changes, one of the big things about Valiant and the enemies that they added in, is that they all are kind of glass cannon build, where they all have really high damage output, but their health is relatively low compared to what they would be replacing. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean it's any easier. So we got to get that yellow key. One last set of rooms to go through here. Chain gunner, revenant, a couple of imps. Grab that key. An Archvile in close range. But as long as you use the plasma, just spam it down, and yeah, you'll get the kill pretty easy. Last thing to worry about is a small wave of meatballs. You know, a couple of cacodemons. This can get pretty hairy if you don't clear the other waves of enemies out first. But overall, not a big problem. I think this cacodemon is the last enemy to kill on the map. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that secret that was behind the barrel, or behind the boxes. You just peek behind there, shoot the switch, and you get yourself a plasma gun. It's really nice to have. Anyway, that's the end of the map. I completely mistimed the telling of the secrets there. Yeah, you can see it for yourself. It's not that hard to see. So that is Aggrivator, finished, 100%, and that's the end of our video. All right. Keep on watching the show. Let your friends know. Now I'm gonna go. See you later. No.